Europe is also about solidarity. And Ireland has benefited from solidarity all these years since its membership, especially during this crisis, from the European Central Bank, which has made loans of more than 120 billion euros to the Irish banking system, and also because the European Union approved a program of economic recovery of 400 billion euros that was in fact essential for sustaining the most negative effects of the crisis and for helping now some possibilities of recovery. We are already seeing that in some economies like France and Germany. And this is critically important for Ireland because Ireland is a relatively small country, very much dependent on exports. So we are all interconnected in Europe. If there is no demand for the goods exported by Ireland, of course, that is negative for the Irish economy, especially for jobs. That is why I want to underline how much we are connected and how much this vote in Ireland is not only important for Ireland, it's important for all of Europe. Much more concretely, today I announced that the Commission has just proposed to grant 14.8 million euros to Ireland to help the 2,400 people who were recently made redundant by Dell here in this area. It's a concrete example of how the European Union works. The Globalization Adjustment Fund that was created recently by my Commission, precisely when we had the problems of redundant workers in one of our countries, I proposed this fund, and we have already implemented this fund in three or four countries, and today I was happy to be able to announce it to Ireland for this concrete problem here in this region. So this is to show that Europe is also about solidarity. We need a market. We have an internal market in Europe, a market of almost 500 million people, but we are more than a market. We are also a union based on the principles of solidarity, and that's why I believe it is important for the process, for the future process of Europe, for our role globally, and for the well-being of our citizens, to have our rules in place so that we can leave behind us those institutional debates and concentrate on focus on what is the priority for our citizens. It is, I'm sure, the priority is for you to find a job in the future, priority for well-being of our citizens, and that's what I believe we can do much better if we do together than we try to do it alone.